Nice on this week's Parsha, boy from the Rebbe's father, Rabbi Yitzchok Zatzal. In this week's Parsha, we have that 2 weeks before the Yidden came out of Mitzrayim, in Chodesh Nisan, we got the mitzvah from HaChodesh Hazeh Lochem Rosh Chodashim. We have the mitzvah that all the Yidden from now on should sanctify the birth of the new moon, and that's when we got the mitzvah that we Yidden, we follow the lunar cycle, the monthly cycle, and all of our Yom Tovs follow the Jewish months, the Rosh Chodashim, the Chodashim. Now, the Rebbe's father has many beautiful explanations on the months of the year, and I'm going to share with you one fascinating, beautiful idea. He says, if you look, the Gemara says this in Masechta Shabbos, in from a year perspective, we start from Rosh Hashanah. That's the Shana, the year, Rosh Hashanah. The mitzvah from Chadoshim started Nisan, when the Yidden came out of Mitzrayim. Now it's interesting, brings out Rabbi Yitzchok, the third month from when Yidden came out of Mitzrayim, Nisan, Iyar Sivan. Sivan was a special month, Chodesh HaShlishi, we got the Torah. Who did we get the Torah from? We see the emphasis of Shlishi over the third, from Moshe Rabbeinu. Number one, he was born the third of his family. Miriam was the oldest. Aaron was the second. Moshe was the Shlishi, the third. And also, he came from Shevet Levi. Amram was from Shevet Levi. And Levi was also the third to Yaakov Avinu. Reuven, Shimon, Levi. So we see constantly over here that Hashem wanted to attach the Torah to the number 3. Now, the number 3 is so special. Not only did we get the nigla, the Torah, the revealed part of Torah in the third month, Sivan. Also, if you go for the beginning of the year, the Shana, Rosh Hashanah, the third month, Tishrei, Cheshvan, Kislev. In Kislev, there were 2 special things. Of course, Yutas Kislev, that's when the Pnimis HaTorah was revealed. But also there's a special Yom Tov in the month of Kislev, Chanukah, which we know, the famous thing that Chanukah, the attack from the Greeks, was not on the physical existence of the Jewish people. That was Purim with Haman. But Chanukah, the attack was, like it says in Davening, Lashkicham Teresecho Lavira Mechuke Ritzanecha. Their attack was a spiritual one. They didn't want us to have our religion, our Torah. So the fight and the war of the Chashmonoim was about Torah. And Chashmonoim too were Koyanim. Koyanim also come from the Shevet Levi, who was the third. So we see constantly over here, the month of Sivan is the third, the month of Kislev is the third from the beginning of the year, and both of these months, the third of each season, so to say, from Nisan and from Tishrei, the third, which is Sivan and Kislev, were all connected to Torah. And we spoke last week, the famous thing, and the Rebbe brings us down to so many sikhs. The number 3 shows on something very special, as we have day 1, day 2, and day 3. And day 3, we know Hashem said twice Ki Toiv. And that corresponds, the number 3 also corresponds to Yaakov. And we spoke many times. Avram is Chesed. Yitzchok is Midas Agvura. And Yaakov is the Pharis. The Pharis is beauty. Avram, who went with the approach of love and kindness, he didn't succeed completely. Ishmael came out of him. Yitzchok went with Gevura, and Esav came out of him. Only Yaakov, who went with a blend of both, not only Chesed, not only Gevura, but Teferes. And this is what the Gemara says in Brachos, Daf Nun Ches Amud Aleph. The Gemara says, "V'hat Teferes." You know when the world was blessed with beauty? Zu Matan Torah. Because Torah doesn't only have an approach of being kind, that's 100% true, and most of the time it's that way, but we also have things that are prohibitive, things that should not be done. And we have a blend and a mixture of the chesed and the gvur together, and that's the fair. That's the best way to live, and that's shalom. Shalom means peace. Peace means you have two sides, and the middle way, compromising or finding in Torah is no such thing as compromising, but finding the way how we could work together, the chesed and the gvura. That's when you have this beautiful mixture, and that's the Ferris. And that's why Hashem wanted to show constantly that when am I going to give the Torah is always the third, the shlishi, by Moshe, by Levi, by the third month, both nigla the Torah from Chassidus, we got the Torah through Moshe Rabbeinu, and also on the month of Kislev. That's one interesting point. Then Rabbi Levi brings out another interesting thing. That the season, the Sivan, when we got the Torah, was connected to Nisan, 3rd of Nisan. Kislev, that month, was the 3rd of Tishrei. Nisan and Tishrei are different, avodas Hashem, different types of service. And in a very practical way. Nisan was a time Hashem showered us, gifted us with heavenly gifts and blessings. We didn't have to do too much. Hashem just took us out of Mitzrayim, brought us miracle after miracle, revelation after revelation. We didn't really work or toil or on our own. It was a gift from heaven. Milamayla lamata. Then, unfortunately, that didn't succeed when Hashem gave us the Torah in Sivan. It was also a gift from Hashemayim, Vayered Hashem al Har Sinai. But we made a mistake with the golden calf, and then came the month of Tishrei. When did we get the Luchai Shniyos, the second Luchais? Hashem said, I'll forgive you, was when we did Tshuva. And so the season of Tishrei symbolizes our work. A Yid shows, yes, I'm going to daven more, I'm saying Tilim, we fast, and I'm gonna work on myself, from Milmata L'mayla, from us, we're gonna elevate ourselves and refine ourselves to become closer to Hashem. And when you have that, the bottom, so to say, us, we over here, elevate ourselves to connect to Hashem, Milmata L'mayla, from bottom up, then we become the true vessel. Then it's something that sticks and stays. Because we refined it ourselves, and we made ourselves a vessel to receive Hashem's blessings. And now you'll see an interesting thing, said Rebbe Yitzchok, that only through the month of Kislev, the 3rd month of Tishrei, which shows on the avodah of tshuva, of bottom up, you'll see an interesting thing. In Kislev, that's what it shows. Both the Chashmonoim and also the Alter Rebbe, they had Mesiras Nefesh. They gave their lives away. They put their lives on the line for Torah. The Chashmonoim fought didn't make sense. That Chas v'Shalom shouldn't be Lashkichem Torah Secha. They had Mesiras Nefesh. And of course the Alter Rebbe had Mesiras Nefesh. So the month of Sivan shows where Hashem gifts us. That always doesn't stay. We have to make the vessel. And Kislev shows a Pnimis HaTorah, and also the Torah from the Chashmonoim had Mesiras Nefesh. That brought to the world a kiyum that will never stop, because when we make ourselves a vessel, then we truly bond with Hashem. And this is so beautiful, the structure of the year, how Hashem made the 3rd month from Nisan. Heavenly blessings came, the Torah, the Nigel the Torah, or the general Torah, and then the month of Kislev, also the 3rd, from the Avodas HaTshuva, and also that showed up in both the Chashmonoim and in the Alter Rebbe, the revelation of Pnimis HaTorah, the beauty of the both Shlishi from the 2 seasons of the year, Sivan and Kislev.